What's up, my jiu-jitsu community? Scott Barnes here with Gymnanigains, and we've got Mason Fowler and Nicky Rod here on UFC Fight Pass. This is the main event. This just happened here, I believe, last weekend in May, and this is a undefeated Mason Fowler with Nicky Rod here. And I wanted to go over some of my thoughts and takeaways from the event, but also I wanted to talk about like the rules of UFC Fight Pass. As you know, we have IBJJF and we have some similar rules when it comes to like ADCC, and I want to see like what your guys' thoughts and how this match could have gone maybe a different way if it came down to points. So let's get into the match. It's the highlights. We're not going to go every detail, but this is from Flow Grappling, and let's hop into it, you guys. All right, let's go.
Fowler has been perfect on the FPI stage, a former Submission Underground champion. He goes for his 20th victory on UFC Fight Pass.
Now, I'm going to turn down the audio just a little bit here. We got Nicky Rod here, and what I want to just mention here, Nicky Rod on the B team, with Craig Jones. These guys are just animals. And Mason Fowler, I think, is 1-for-1 with Craig Jones, and I want to mention that Mason Fowler, I've trained with him. Great guy, strong dude. Was doing MMA in his beginning, got concussed, and then decided to do jiu-jitsu full time, and has become a powerhouse. I really respect him. He's got a great rubber guard, good omoplata, good strategies, and not even short of his wrestling too. We trained at AKA, and then did Dethrone, and his wrestling's on point. So let's break this down here just a little bit.
Fowler.
So Mason Fowler's pulling guard.
And I love the strategy for Mason. He doesn't want to come out and wrestle with Nicky Rod.
Yeah, you can't blame him.
Pulls guard right away, gets on the leg. Nicky Rod.
Now, what he's doing here too, what Mason I think is having that leg just for a single come up, or if he wants to reap it and go into some leg locks or some transitions into there.
He wants to get into his body lock passing, and he's already around the guard.
Nicky Rod trying to get a darts going on there. Butterfly, nice thing from.
Working his butterfly.
But here we go back into mission control.
Into this rubber guard game. He's got the meat hook. And this is a pretty good
mission
strategy
guard if you want to
go
with Pin Plant Jiu-Jitsu, but nice rubber guard.
Let's see how he's able to deal with it.
Which I like because he forces it. Yeah, just right here. He's going to force it over. And what I like is he forces it into an omoplata position, which he is and known for.
Over in front goes omoplata.
Now, I want to mention too, and I know we're freezing it all the time, but I also want talking about the sweeps and also the takedowns. So watch that.
Creates a sweep opportunity, the explosiveness.
So no points. I would call no points there.
Up and out of there.
Everything just kind of scramble.
Very
no points
against some of Nicky's best passing.
Taking on another guy.
But here again, single. Here comes up with a single.
And
pushes down.
Mason using
I still
that
wouldn't
knee
consider
bump
that a
from the
takedown.
quarter guard to try to wrestle up, hanging onto a single.
That's not a takedown. Nope.
He dropped Nicky down to a hip for just a second. Mason showing good offense and multiple looks that he's thrown
nice frame,
at Nicky
nice
Rod so far.
All right, we got a back take. Nothing yet.
Nick is so explosive.
Nice
just
aggression
absolutely
from
refuses to be
Nicky.
controlled. Bump.
Again, here we go from a
Wrestle
single.
Up. Very nice work so far by Mason.
Nice grip under. Good wrestling from Mason for sure. Nice.
Fowler throws Rodriguez to the mat as
still not a takedown.
Regulation expires now on our way to overtime.
Now, here's what I want to think. Here's like my thought process on this. Now, with UFC Fight Pass, they have, I believe it's like ADCC, where if no submission happens until the time allotted, if that's 10 minutes, then we go into overtime, which is based on points. Now, hear me out on this. Now, with IBJJF, I'm not a big fan because of the rules and regulations of what you can and cannot do, but I like ADCC and I like Fight Pass because it's kind of like, dude, you can reap, you can do whatever. But what I do like about IBJJF, and just in normal rules, they keep points throughout the time. So if no submission happens, we go off on points. So what I'd like to see here is that we keep points throughout. If there's no submission, follow along with me. So let's say the ref, all right, we got sweep, we got takedown, 10 minutes goes by, no submission, no winner at that time. Now we're going into overtime. Now, when that overtime starts, we're going to go off the points that have happened for the past 10 minutes, and we're going to go off that. So if the person's like under from points, maybe they can start doing a little bit more. Or if the person's up on points, that might solidify, something even better. So just wanted to get that out there. My opinion.
Nicky working an overhook as Mason works into his half guard with an underhook, and he's going to try to wrestle up again. Nicky trying to free his leg. Here's a reversal attempt. Mason staying on this leg.
Now, technically, is that a sweep? I don't think so because he doesn't have control.
Well, he's going to want to free his leg and turn the corner.
But if he gets that leg and pushes up and goes, he might get it.
Nicky turning towards the knees. Just a great save.
Great scramble.
On a beautiful attempt.
That pressure from Nicky is insane. Nice mount.
He slips through.
A huge move for Nicky
Nice
Rod.
mount.
90 seconds left. Trying to move and make something happen here is Fowler.
Mason has not accepted the position, but now he gets shut down. And there's
he got
the board for Nick Rodriguez.
He got the mount,
with a minute 15
and
to go.
I don't know if he got the back take too, which is 4, which would make sense, but I digress.
What a win by Nick Rodriguez.
And that's a wrap. What a match.
The Black Belt Slayer, Nicky Rod.
What can we expect to see next from you? We got maybe a rival back here on the commentary table with me.
Yeah, I want all the best guys in the world. I want to be number 1 pound for pound, and I'm chipping away at it. I'll get there. I got tons to learn still. I still have major ways to improve, and once I get there, I'll be the best.
Well, you look like you're right on your way to being one of the best in the world. Maybe right now, one of the pound for pound best in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event winner, it's Nick Rodriguez.
Nicky Rodriguez able to get it done. He is the first man to defeat Mason Fowler on the FPI stage, and as I mentioned, it took every single minute to get it done as we go.
Now, I really would like to see a rematch, not necessarily right away, but I like to see what happens next with Mason because, Nicky, I believe, because, dude, all that's next, if there is like either Craig Jones, which I believe is a, is a friend, training partner, but Gordon Ryan is out right now. He has had some trouble. I believe he had some staph infection, and then on top of it, I don't know if it was like diverticulitis or if he had a gut issue with all the antibiotics that he's been taking. But he's definitely had a rough ride and a rough road to battle. But yeah, man, it's stay clean out there, you guys. Trim your nails, take a shower, wash your gi, wash your no gi pants, and all that stuff. Make this sport clean, you guys. We got to take care of our partners. All right, you guys. With that being said, I'd like to see what comes up next, but just want to have some good fun with Mason Fowler and Nicky Rod. You guys have a good one. See ya.